what she does for me.
So give us a summary of what you read.
My mother. The name of my mother is Abigail Nyako. She is 34 years of age.
Okay, your time is up. Okay, you've done well. Okay, see you in the next episode.
Hello, Lois. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm doing well. Kindly turn over your script and read it.
Okay. My mother. Every mother loves her children more than anything in the world. So we should love and respect our mothers. Today, I am going to share a lot about my mother. The name of my mother is Miss Alice Opoku. She comes from Asen Besiasi in the central region of Ghana, but stays at Joniasu in the Ejusu municipality. She is 39 years with a height of 3 meters tall and dark in complexion. She is a teacher by profession and a devoted Christian. She is never tired with her prayers day and night and always interceding for her children. My mother is my biggest supporter. Whatever I do, she guides, inspires and stands behind me. There is no limitation to measure the love of her from me and my siblings. She is the best mom in the world. Oh, what an amazing mom she is.
Thank you. Well done. Kindly turn over your script again.
Wow, Lois. Okay, summarize in a brief what you have described about me.
My mother's name is Miss Alice Opoku. She comes from Asen Besiasi in the central region of Ghana, but stays at Donasu in the Ejusu municipality. She is a woman of 39 years with a height of 3 meters tall and dark in complexion. She is a teacher by profession and a devoted Christian. She is never tired with her prayers day and night, and always interceding with her kids. After coming back.
Thank you. Well done.
Hello, Esther. How are you?
Please, I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm blessed. Tell us.
Thank you. An essay about my mother. My mother. Mrs. Olivia Bugro Opoku is the name of my mother. She is a woman of 36 years old and married to Mr. Michael Opoku. My mother is dark in complexion, has normal features as a woman and also 1.8 meters, which makes her plump in height. My mother stays at Apramai, but hails from Tamale in the northern region of Ghana. She enjoys eating teozafi, which is her favorite dish. At her leisure time, she enjoys listening to music and watching movies. I am the only child of my mother. My mother is a professional hairdresser and also a member of the Church of Pentecost. She is the keystone to my education and helps me grow my skills and abilities. I can never compare my mother's genuine love and care to another. Her selfless thoughts are the most valuable possession I cling on to. I love my mother because she is a good mother. Thank you.
Summarize what you wrote about me.
An essay about my mother. My mother. Mrs. Olivia Bugro Opoku is the name of my mother. She is a woman of 36 years old and married to Mr. Michael Opoku. She is dark in complexion, has normal features as a woman, and also 1.8 meters, which makes her plump in height. She enjoys eating teozafi, which is her favorite dish. At her leisure time, she enjoys listening to music and watching movies.
Time is up. Okay, you've done well. Keep it up. See you in the next episode. Hello, Charles. How are you?
Please, I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, turn the script and start.
My mother. Mothers are next to God. It is a true saying. My mother is the greatest gift to me by God. She is a medicine in sickness, source of inspiration in failure, food in hunger, comfort in pain, and she is my first teacher. The name of my mother is Philippa Mensah. She is 39 years old. She comes from Adamasi, but she stays at Ampeo. She is very caring, polite, and affectionate to all. She has good skills of cooking food, cleaning house, welcoming guests, and so on. My mother is very beautiful. She is fair in complexion and fat. She has black hair and round face. She is fond of visiting new places and helping others. My mother is a very hardworking woman. She usually gets up around 4 a.m., pray and take a short body exercises before embarking on the daily activities. Her favorite color is pink. The reason why I love my mother is that she cares for me and everyone in the family. My mother is the prettiest among all women. She is brave and courageous, and she always teaches me how to be good to others.
Okay, you've done one. Turn the script.
Taz, summarize what you have read.
My mother. Mothers are next to God. It is a true saying. My mother is the greatest gift to me by God. She is a medicine in sickness, source of inspiration in failure, food in hunger, comfort in pain. She is my first teacher. The name of my mother is Philippa Mensah. She is 39 years old. She comes from Adamasi, but she stays at Ampiu. She is caring, polite, and affectionate to all. She has good skills
Okay, your time is up. You've done well. See you in the next episode. Okay.
Interesting stuffs coming from the lower primary category, telling us who their mother is. For Alfredina Edu, it is A44. But before that, all networks in Ghana, dial *365 *366 hash, and then you proceed to the reader's code and number. For Alfredina Edu, it is A44. For Boachiwa Apienin, A45. Lois Brago is A52. Adjoayande is A54. And then Kwame Kwarten is A53. We'll be back after this break. Don't go anywhere.
Another quality product from Twillium Industrial Company Limited.
This advert is FDA approved.
Everyone needs the perfect snack to munch on during a fun moment.
Wow.
Enjoy the tasty McBerry Twist cupcakes, deliciously baked and packaged for a sweet treat. Premium quality cakes baked with love for all, enriched in butter and milk.
Yummy.
McBerry Twist cupcakes, simply irresistible. Try one today. This advert is FDA approved.
Welcome back from the break, live from St. Louis College of Education. This is Bukwema Shanti Season 2. We are done with the first set of readers from the lower primary. Next set, let's have them.
Hello, Kennedy. How are you?
Please, I'm fine. About you?
I'm blessed. Then the script and starts.
Destiny chose me to be the son of my mother, who is called Elizabeth Poulos. She is 38 years of age. She resides at Oshun but hails from Pente. My mother is an Ashanti and very fluent in her native language, Ashanti. She also speaks English very well. Her small hair, sparkling eyes with small eyes make her a good-looking woman. She is fair in complexion and about 1.8 meters tall. She is very neither plump nor slim. Has a plaited black hair which make her look very attractive. My mother is married to Mr. Kennedy. God bless their union with 3 children, 2 girls and a boy. I am the first child of my mother. My mother is a businesswoman and at the same time a student. She works very hard for the family. She handles everything with a smile on her face and never hesitates to serve our family. She teaches me to speak the truth and respect teachers and elders. I never want to lose my mother. I am proud of her and she loves me selflessly. Thank you.
Okay, Kennedy, turn the script.
Kennedy, summarize everything that you read.
About my mother. My mother's name is Elizabeth Poulos. She is 38 years of age. Her favorite food is benko and tilapia. Her favorite color is white. She teaches me to speak the truth. My mother is married to Mr. Kennedy. God bless their union with 3 children, 2 boys, 2 girls and a boy. Thank you.
Okay, you've done well. Keep it up. Queen Elizabeth, how are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, turn the script and start.
My mother, Elizabeth Polas, is the name of my mother. She is 38 years of age, but rather looks younger than her age as she is very beautiful. She resides at Oshun and comes from Pentin in the Asante region. She speaks her native language, Ashanti Twi, very frequently. She is fair in color and brown eyes, which matches her skin color. She is about 2 meters tall with pointed nose and a beautiful white set of teeth, which lights up the room whenever she smiles. Not to forget her favorite food, banku and tilapia. She attended Adventist Day Senior High Secondary. She is married to a handsome man named by Kennedy and are blessed with 3 children, a boy and 2 girls. I am the middle child. My mother is a successful businesswoman and a devoted Christian. She is a very generous woman who really helps the community and always have interest in others at heart. My mother admits nature and ready to protect nature. I always say that my mom is sunshine.
Okay, you've done what? So turn the script.
Queen, summarize what you just read for me.
Elizabeth, my mother. Elizabeth Polas is the name of my mother. She is 38 years of age, but rather looks younger as she is very beautiful. She is a successful businesswoman. She is fair in complexion, not to forget her favorite food, banku and tilapia. She attended Adventist Day Senior High Secondary. She is a devoted Christian and who attends Calvary Charismatic Church. She is a businesswoman.
You've done well. Okay, keep it up. So see you in the next episode. Hello, Bafo. How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, turn the script and start.
My mother's name is Christian Asante. She comes from Achuma in the Ashanti region, but stays at Oshun. She is 40 years old. Mr. and Mrs. Asante are her parents. She is dark in complexion. She has a round hair, small ear, pointed nose, protruding forehead, and a bright eye. She has a small mouth and a white teeth, which she normally shows when she smiles. She is a hairdresser. She is a married woman with 3 children. Her favorite food is fufu and palm soup. She is a devoted Christian. I love my mother because she is a good person. Thank you.
Okay, you've done well. Turn the script.
Okay, well, for summarize it.
My mom is my everything.
So summarize everything that you read.
My mother's name is Christiana Asante. She comes from Achuma in the Asante region, but stays as Oshun. She is 40 years old. Mr. and Mrs. Asante are her parents.
Okay, Anika, you've done well. See you in the next episode.
Okay.
Hello, Lorenza. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, please kindly turn over your script and read.
My mother. Mother is a female parent. Mrs. Suzanne Apia Kwaten is the name of my mother. She is 33 years old. She comes from Burma in the Asante region of Ghana. She is fair in complexion. She is about 5.3 feet tall. My mother is an administrator at Breathe Easy Sleep Better Medical Center. She spends her time cooking and cleaning. The food she likes best is mashed plantain with egg. That's it. Her hobbies include reading and dancing. She is a modest and humble woman. I love my mother because she keeps everyone in the family cozy and warm. Thank you.
Thank you. Turn over your script again.
Lorenza, summarize everything that you said.
My mother. My mother's name is Susanna Apia Kwaten. She is 33 years old. She is fair in complexion. She is about 5.3 feet tall. Her hobbies include reading and dancing. Her favorite food is mashed plantain with egg.
Well done, Lorenza.
Thank you.
Hello, Daniel. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, 10 the script and start.
Okay. My mother, Mama Jemai Philomena, was born on 24th September 1986 at Esuwa. She is a very hardworking, self-employed woman who works relentlessly to fulfill all our wishes as a family. From morning to night, she takes care of our needs, studies, and teaches us important values of life. I learned from her how to treat my classmates politely. She never stops loving and caring for me. Thanks be to God that I have such a caring and beautiful mother. Thank you.
Okay, you've done well. 10 the script.
Daniel, please summarize what you've read.
My mother, Nana Jemai Philomena, was born on 24th September 1986 at Esuwa. She is a very hardworking, self-employed woman who works relentlessly to fulfill all our wishes as a family. From morning to night, she takes care of our needs.
Okay. Time's up. You've done well. Okay, see you in the next episode.
Hello, Matthew. How are you?
By God's grace, I'm fine, and you?
I'm good. Please kindly turn over your script and read.
Thank you. My mother, Mrs. Margaret Sefa Boateng, is my mother. She comes from Dumonafo but stays at Tanoso. My mother is a beautiful and intelligent entrepreneur. She takes good care of the family. She is good in cooking and makes many types of delicious meals. My mother likes to sing. She helps me in my studies. In every step of my life, she always supports and encourages me. She loves and teaches me good manners. She is my superhero and the best mom in the world. Thank you.
Thank you. Well done. Kindly turn over your script again.
Okay.
Matthew, please, can you summarize the whole thing for us?
Okay. My mother, Mrs. Margaret Sefa Boateng, is my mother. She comes from Dumonafo but stays at Tanoso. My mother is a beautiful and intelligent entrepreneur. She takes good care of the family. She is good in cooking and makes many types of delicious meals. She helps me.
Okay, that's good. Well done.
Okay.
Hello, Nathan. How are you?
I'm fine. How about you?
I'm doing very well. Kindly turn over your script and read.
My mother, the multitasker. Mothers play an important role in everyone's life. My mother is the symbol of love, honesty, truth, and compassion. She is an amazing woman. I start my day with my mother's smile. Mrs. Jasmine Beauty, Elom Entry is her name. She comes from Jolo in the Volta region but lives in Kumasi in the Ashanti region. She is 45 years old. She is chocolate in complexion and 5 feet 3 inches tall. Married to George Bar Entry with 2 lovely boys. She is an electrical technician who worked with Angolo Gold Ashanti for 14 years but now a homemaker. They help me in keeping good health and being cheerful. She is the reason I am so good at my studies. She prepares so many delicious dishes for us as a family. I love my mother because she puts the needs of her children first before any other thing, and she is also my moral support. Dear mother, thank you for your love and care. Ape.
Well done. Well done. Kindly turn over your script again.
Okay, Nathan, can you summarize all that you have just read?
Okay. The name of my mother is Jasmine Beauty Elom Entry, married to Mr. George Bar Entry. She is 45 years old and lives in Kumasi in the Ashanti region, but comes from.
Well done, dear. Well done.
That's it from the lower primary category. To vote, download the Speak Up mobile app, go to polls, select Bookworm for Kids show, tap on your favorite reader's picture to keep the votes coming in for them. For Kennedy answer, it is A47. Elizabeth Eson is A49. Bafwa Henkra is A51. Lorenza Kwarten is A43. Daniela Opoku is A56. Matthew Boateng is A46. And then Nathan Anchi is A19. When we are back from the break, we will award our Bookworm champion from the upper primary category. Stick and stay.
Another quality product from Twellium Industrial Company Limited.
This advert is FDA approved.
Everyone needs the perfect snack to munch on during a fun moment.
Wow.
Enjoy the tasty McBerry Twist cupcakes, deliciously baked and packaged for a sweet treat. Premium quality cakes baked with love for all, enriched in butter and milk.
Yummy.
McBerry Twist cupcakes, simply irresistible. Try one today.
This advert is FDA approved. Welcome to King's Class Senior High School, a sure place for your A1. We offer quality SHS. Our teachers are very experienced with various degree qualifications. Pass WASI once by attending our SHS courses: business, general arts, science, visual art, home economics. Students only pay a token per term for development. We offer WASI May-June registration, double track classes for green and gold track students, mature entrance exams classes for candidates who are 25 years or above. Pass WASI within 7 months even if you've not attended SHS before. We have experienced examiners who will prepare you for A1. Pay just 100 Ghana cedis to start your remedial class. WAEC biometric registration is ongoing. Affordable hostels are available. Call Prof to register now. Locate us at Flat Top, King's Class SHS, the greater light. King's Class SHS, tested and truly trusted.
The stage is set. It is the brand new season of Bookworm. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you Bookworm Ashanti 2. Are you ready for your #1 educative, insightful, and exciting kids reality show in Ghana? This season promises to be one of a kind, and you don't want to miss any of the 14 weeks episode. Get ready and vote your contestant to win 50% expense paid trip to Dubai, 50% 1-year tuition fee scholarship, and many more prizes from our sponsors. Are we going to see the likes of Michelle Boachiwa of the upper primary category and Michelle Yabua of the lower primary category? Your guess may be as good as mine. Who joins the Bookworm Hall of Fame? Vote for your favorite reader. Bookworm. Read today, lead tomorrow.
You're welcome back from the break. If you just tune in, this is Bookworm Ashanti Live from St. Louis College of Education. We are done with the lower primary category, but time check. Let's have our nominees for Bookworm Champion from the upper primary category.
Nominees for Bookworm Champion of the Week.
Uses of coconuts. Coconuts are distinct from other foods because their endosperm contains a large quantity of clear liquid called coconut water or coconut juice.
Uses of coconuts. Coconuts are distinct from other fruits because their endosperm contains a large quantity of clear liquid called coconut water or coconut juice. Uses of coconuts. Coconuts are distinct from other fruits because their endosperm contains a large quantity of clear liquid called coconut water or coconut juice.
All right, so we have Benedicta Mensah, we have Aaron Mensah, and then we have Michelle Dankwa. Your 40% judges are 60%, summing everything up. Our Bookworm champion for last week is Aaron Mensah. Congratulations to you, Aaron. Also to you, Michelle, and then Benedicta for making it to this point. That's your certificate, and then some products from Twist Cupcakes, and then Planet Drinks. Congratulations once again, Aaron Mensah, for that award. We are still on the show getting to know our mothers. Time check, first set of readers coming from the upper primary category.
Hello, Stephanie. How are you?
I am fine by the grace of God.
Okay, that's good. Turn the script and start reading.
My mother, Agbi Clementina, is my mother's name. She is 30 years of age. She comes from Adakrupoji in the Volta region but stays at Doniraso in the Ejosu municipality. She is a businesswoman who does soap making to make and earn meat. She is blessed with 2 kids. Without any doubt, my mother is the most important person in my life. She is very beautiful and kindness that I have ever seen. She is a hard-working businesswoman who always makes sure that her children are well fed and get quality education. My mother is very straight, disciplinarian woman who always instills discipline and call his children to order. She symbolizes peace, loving and caring. She always makes sure that all her children do their homework and sleep early. She is a very responsible woman, provides the needs of the children even when the husband is not available. I love my mother because she wakes us up and prepares delicious food for her children before we go to school.
Okay, Stephanie, you've done well. Turn the script.
Okay, summarize.
The name of my mother is Agbi Clementina. She is 30 years of age. She comes from Adakupoji in the Volta region, but stays at Donaso in the Ejosu municipality. She is a businesswoman who does soap making to make and earn meat. Madam Agbi.
Okay. Stephanie, you've done well. Keep it up. See you in the next episode.
Hello, Benedicta. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm doing very well. Kindly turn over your script and read.
My mother. The name of my mother is Mrs. Benedicta Mensah. She is fair in complexion, has nice lips, small ears, a beautiful round face, and thick timber-like legs. She is the second of 3 children of the late Mr. Emmanuel Hammond and Mrs. Lydia Hammond. She hails from Pasetia, but resides at Tarara and is in her late 30s. She received a basic education at Green Hill International School in Accra and secondary education at Mfasiman Girls in South Pond, after which she obtained a degree at Central University and currently a nurse at Bekwai Municipal Hospital. She is married to Mr. Oscar Mensah and has 3 children, which I am the first. Her favorite food is banku with palm nut soup. Her favorite game is Ludo. On her leisure time, she likes to watch Christian movies and help us with our studies. I love my mother because she's a loving and caring mother who is always there for me and motivates me to learn hard. Thank you.
Thank you. Kindly turn over your script again.
Benedicta, can you repeat or summarize what you said?
My mother. Benedicta Mensah is the name of my mother. She's a very inspirational and hardworking person who is always there for me. My mother is someone who always pushes and helps us with anything we need. Mommy, you are the most special person in my whole life.
Thank you. Well done.
Hello, Adoma. How are you?
Yes, I'm fine.
You turn the script and start reading.
My mother, my joy. My mom, Miss Matobin, is a 40-year-old woman from the Royal Ekwana family of Efijase Banco. She stays at Donas in the Ejosu municipality. My mother, a beautiful woman, dark in complexion, about 4 meters tall, with a pointed nose, brown and short hair, big eyes, a bit fat, a real African woman with natural beauty, a mother of 2 wonderful girls.
myself and my elder sister, Inshrabenawa upon Boating. My mother, the provider of our basic needs. We never go hungry in our home, even in the absence of daddy. Her religious personality has helped to shape our lives. My mother, being a teacher, sees to it that all our educational needs are met, relevant learning materials, extra tuition and so on. My mother is our role model, our joy and happiness. On behalf of my sister and on my own behalf, we say, Ayuko, you are the best mommy in the whole wide world.
Okay, you've done well. Turn the script.
Adoma, can you please summarize the whole thing?
Okay. My mother's name is Miss Martha Obin. She is 40 years of age. She comes from Banco. She stays at Donals in the Jesu municipality. My mother is a beautiful woman. She is dark in complexion. She's about 4 meters tall. She has a short and a brown hair.
Okay, you've done well. Okay, keep it up. See you in the next episode. Hello, Mary. How are you?
Sir, please, I'm fine by the grace of God, and you?
I'm blessed. Turn the script and start reading.
Okay. My mother. Mothers are next to God. It is a true saying. My mother is the greatest gift to me by God. She is medicine in sickness, source of inspiration in failure, and comfort in pain. A mother is someone who is truly and totally devoted to her children. She can make any sacrifice for her child. When I think of my own mother, I have a feeling that I have an ideal mother. She always sets a good example and makes home a happy place. My mother is hardworking, tough, loving, and an unbelievable cook. My mother is loving because she loves her family and will do anything for us. She is always concerned about my education and health. She cooks delicious food daily for me and the family. She is also an employee who balances our family and her professional life. My mother is fun. She loves to sing and dance, which is very entertaining to watch and listen to. My mother's name is Vida Abner Champoma. She is 36 years of age. My mother is a great person to me. Thank you.
Okay, you've done well. Turn the script.
Okay. So what I just read, how I'll summarize it is that my mother is a very unique person to me, and she's willing to do anything for the family, and words cannot explain her.
Okay, you've done well. Okay, keep it up. See you in the next episode.
Okay.
Hello, Chineboa. How are you?
Sir, please, I'm doing well.
Okay, turn the script and start reading.
My lovely mother. My mother's name is Mavis Amankwa. She is an ordinary woman. She is my superhero. In every step of my life, she supports and encourages me. Whether day or night, she was always there for me no matter what the condition is. I respect her because she has taken care of me when I was not able to speak. She is essence of truthfulness, love and sincerity. Another reason is that she showers her family with her blessing and love. Furthermore, she gives us everything but never demands in return. She is neat and tidy. She never makes me feel bad. She never punishes me for no reason. She is loving, caring and hardworking. I love my mother from the bottom of my heart. The way she cares for everyone in the family inspires me to do same in my future. I love my mother because she is strong and always teaches me right from wrong. So I just want to say thank you, mommy, for all that you have done for me. The care and the love. I love you, mommy. Thank you.
Okay, Chineboa, you've done well. Turn the script.
Tiki, please summarize the script you read.
My mother's name is Mavis Amankwa. She is an ordinary woman. She is my superhero. I love her not because she I love her not because she is my mother, and I love her not because she is my mother, and we should respect our elders. I respect her.
Okay, Cheneboa, you've done well. Okay, see you in the next episode. Hello, Della. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
And the script and start.
My mother, on the 11th of January, 1986, a pretty bouncing baby girl was born to educated Voltarian parents in the Volta region town of Peki. This girl has grown into elegantly educated career woman, a wife to my dad, and as fate will have it, a mother to me and my two siblings. My mother, Mrs. Opoku Aram Carroll, has successfully gone through both second cycle and tertiary education in Ghana, with honors in first and second degrees from KNUST. She is affiliated to Kumasi Technical University as an administrative assistant. Her role as a mother, a career woman, and a wife posits her as a woman of substance and a true meaning of mother's love.
Okay, you've done well. Turn the script.
Yeah, you have just read about your mother. Can you summarize everything you read, please?
My mother was born in the year 11 January 1986 to educated Voltarian parents in the Voltarian town of Pegi. He has successfully gone through both tertiary and second cycle education.
Okay, Della, your time is up. You've done well. Okay, see you in the next episode.
Hello, Eddie. How are you?
I'm fine. What about you?
I'm doing very well. Kindly turn over your script and read.
Okay. My mother, Mrs. Christiana Aka, is my mother's name, but I call her mommy. She lives at Tanoso in Kumasi, but she comes from Equiapim in the eastern region. She is married to Mr. Joshua Aka. She has 2 children, Blair and Desmond. She is fair in complexion and about 5 feet tall. She works as a fire officer. My mom enjoys fufu with palm nut soup. Her favorite color is pink. At her leisure time, she always takes a novel to read. I really like my mother because she is kind, love, sincere, honesty, truthful, and caring. I'm always proud of my mother.
Well done. Kindly turn over your script again.
Okay, Ede, so you summarize what you've read.
She stays at Tanoso, but she lives at she stays at Tanoso, but she comes from Equiapem. I like my mother because she is kind, love, sincere, and honesty and caring. I'm always proud of my mother.
Thank you, dear.
7 down from the upper primary category to vote, dial *365*366# and then you proceed to the reader's code and number. Your 40% will help them progress to the next stage of the competition. You are reminded that when we get to the quarterfinals of this competition, we will join the upper and then the JHS category all together. You are reminded once again, when we get to the quarterfinals of this competition, we will join the upper primary and then the JHS category together. To vote, dial *365*366# and then you proceed to the reader's code and number. For Stephanie Nino, it is A14, Benedicta Mensah A1, Adoma Chirewa A3, Srebo Mary A4, Beko Cheneboa A10, Kwadwo Dela A12, and then Akable A9. When we are back, we continue. Don't go anywhere.
Another quality product from Twillium Industrial Company Limited.
This advert is FDA approved.
Everyone needs the perfect snack to munch on during a fun moment. Enjoy the tasty McBerry Twist cupcakes, deliciously baked and packaged for a sweet treat. Premium quality cakes baked with love for all, enriched in butter and milk. Yummy. McBerry Twist cupcakes, simply irresistible. Try one today. This advert is FDA approved.
The stage is set. It is the brand new season of Bookworm. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you Bookworm Ashanti 2. Are you ready for your #1 educative, insightful, and exciting kids reality show in Ghana? This season promises to be one of a kind, and you don't want to miss any of the 14 weeks episode. Get ready and vote your contestant to win 50% expense paid trip to Dubai, 50% one-year tuition fee scholarship, and many more prizes from our sponsors. Are we going to see the likes of Michelle Boachiwa of the upper primary category and Michelle Yabua of the lower primary category? Your guess may be as good as mine. Who joins the Bookworm Hall of Fame? Vote for your favorite reader. Bookworm. Read today, lead tomorrow.
You're welcome back from the break. Let's not waste time. Let's have the next set of readers from the upper primary category.
Hello, Nanama. How are you?
Hello, I'm fine. And you?
I'm doing well. Kindly turn over your script and read.
Okay, thank you. My mother. My mother teaches me to be kind, helpful, and honest with everyone. Due to these qualities, I admire my mother a lot and I am proud of her. She is my role model and I aspire to be a good person like her when I'm older. My mother's name is Mrs. Salome Nkrumah. She is in her late 40s and looks very beautiful and even younger than her age. She is a gym instructor. She works very hard and treats her clients with care and respect. My mother is a very kind-hearted, honest, respectful, and hardworking woman. She is God-fearing and dislikes lies and cheats. Due to this, she has received many beautiful gifts. She is a religious woman who works for God. She takes great care of her family and everyone that comes across. She always helps the poor and needy. I count myself very lucky to have such a wonderful mother. She enjoys to read and train at her leisure time. She guides my siblings and I to grow in the way of the Lord. And I love her so much for always being there for me when I need her the most.
Thank you, Nanama. Kindly turn over your script again.
Please summarize the whole thing for us.
My mother teaches me to be kind, honest, and helpful with everyone. My mother's name is Mrs. Salome Nkrumah. She is in her late 40s. She is a gym instructor. She is a religious woman who takes great care of her family and everyone that comes across. She likes to help the poor and needy.
Thank you. Well done. Well done, Nanama.
Thank you.
Hello, Asi. How are you?
Please, I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, turn the script and start reading.
My mother is my inspiration, superwoman, best friend, and my guiding light. My mother's name is Mrs. Doris Teria. She's dark in complexion and a mother of 4. Her favorite food is fried rice with noodles and assorted meat. She's a career woman with a busy schedule, but still manages to find time for everyone. My mother is my greatest blessing because she has always nourished and taken care of me. She is the true definition of the Proverbs chapter 31 verse 10 woman. She is a teacher who equips me to take on life's most difficult challenges. My mother's sense of solidarity in my life is unmatched. Hence, the expression, a mother knows best and loves us most is appropriate to describe her. She is the epitome of love and she makes my life complete and beautiful. Thank you.
Okay, that's a wonderful delivery. Turn the script.
I say, can you please summarize what you have said about me?
The title of my essay is My Mother. My mother's name is Mrs. Doris Teria. She is a dark woman whose favorite food is fried rice. Besides her busy schedule, she manages to find time for everyone. And she's my greatest blessing, inspiration, and superwoman. Thank you.
Okay, you've done well. We'll see you in the next episode.
Thank you.
Hello, Mercy. How are you?
I'm fine, madam.
Kindly turn over your script and read.
About my mother. My mother's name is Hannah Boatima. She comes from Atwima. She is a trader. She is 45 years old. She is dark in complexion. She is fat and short.
She attends church at Koforidua. Her church name is Seventh-day Adventist. She has 6 children, 3 girls and 3 boys. Her mother's name is Rose Bedu and her father's name is Samuel Bedu. The game she likes best is Lode, and the food she likes best is fufu and groundnut soup with chicken. The reason why I love my mother is that she provides all my needs. Thank you.
Thank you. Well done. Kindly turn over your script again.
My mother's name is Hannah Boatima. She comes from Achumakofodia. She is a trader. She is 45 years old. She is dark in complexion. She is fat and short. She has 6 children, 3 girls and 3 boys.
Thank you, Mercy. Well done.
Hello, Zipporah. How are you?
I'm fine by the grace of God and you.
I'm blessed. Turn the script and start reading.
Thank you. My mother. Mother is just another name for an angel God sent to nature us. There is a famous quote which states that youth fades, love drops, the leaves of friendship fall, a mother's secret hope outlives them all, by Oliver Wendell Holmes. Mrs. Jeanette Bragomafu is the name of my mother. She is a housewife. She might be an ordinary woman to anyone, but for me, she is my superhero. She has been taking care to me since I was a child. She gave birth to me. She is the most special person in my life. She puts me above everything. She is the most beautiful woman. She spends her time cooking and gardening. Sometimes I help my mother with household chores. Her hobbies include singing and cooking. She keeps everyone in the family cozy and warm. She takes care of my family. Sometimes when I feel afraid, she becomes my light and guides me through the darkness. She cooks delicious food for me and my family members. She is my inspiration.
Zipporah, that's a wonderful delivery. So, turn the script.
Summaries.
An angel God sent to nature us. There is a famous quote which states that youth fades, love drops, the leaves of friendship fall. A mother's secret is outlives them all, by Oliver Wendell Holmes. Mrs. Jeanette Bragomafu is the name.
Okay, Zipporah, you've done well. Okay, see you in the next episode.
Hello, Blessing. How are you?
I'm fine.
Kindly turn over your script and read.
Thank you. My mother, Rebecca Badidenta, is my mother's name. She is 35 years of age. She comes from Yansu in Setra district but stay at Apatrapapukukum in Kwadasu municipal. She is fair in complexion. She is 2 feet tall. My mother is a warrior. She takes care of everyone in my family and works day and night to help us get an education. The former school of her is Yonsu LA Basic School. The subject she likes best is mathematics and religious and moral education. She is an educated woman. She was participating or taking part of her school activities such as athletics, maths and science quiz and won for her school. The food she likes best is fufu and light soup with chicken. Her occupation is a trader. She is a member of Honor of Grace Chapel International, located at Housing. My mother is the most special person in my life. She earnestly and I love her more than anything else in this whole world.
Hello, Blessing. That's good. Kindly turn over your script again.
You can summarize it.
My mother, Rebecca Badidenta, is my mother's name. She is 35 years of age. She comes from Yonsu in Setra district but stay at Apatrapapukukum in Kwadasu municipal. She is fair in complexion. She is 2 feet tall. My mother is a warrior. She takes care of everyone in the family and works day and night to help us get an education. The former school of her is...
Thank you, Blessing.
Hello, Raphael. How are you?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, turn the script and start.
Thank you. About my mother. The name of my mother is Anastasia Domfe. She is 41 years of age. She was born in the year 1982, 1st of May. She comes from Central Region, into bracket Cape Coast, but she stays at Bokanchi in the Ajumawa Bejanov district. She is fair in complexion. Her former school was Tanasu DA Basic School. She was very smart and intelligent student. The subject she liked best is English. The name of her parents are Mr. and Mrs. Dunfe. She is the third daughter of her mother. The food she likes best is fufu and groundnut soup with cow meat. She is a little bit fat and 4 feet tall. She has white teeth and pointed nose. She is also a very kind-hearted person. I love my mom and I'm so lucky to have her as my mother. Thank you.
Okay, you've done well. Turn the script.
So, Raphael,
Yes.
summarize the script.
Okay, about my mother. The name of my mother is Anastasia Dunfe. She is 41 years of age. She was born in the year 1948. Of 1st of May, she comes from Central Region, into bracket Cape Coast, but stays at Bukanchi in the Ajumawa Bejanov district. Her former school was Tanasu DA Basic School. She was very smart.
Okay, Raphael,
Okay.
you've done well.
Thank
See
you.
you in the next episode.
Thank you. Okay.
Hello, Cindy. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Kindly turn over your script and read.
Describing my mother. Afokwe Jemima is my mother's name. She was born 17 September in the year 1989. My mother is 34 years of age. She is an educated person. She comes from Ekropon but now lives at IPT in the Stuebornov district. My birthday cakes are always baked by my mother because the occupation of my mother is a baker. She works hard to make profit. She is fair in complexion. She has long hair with pinky lips, pointed nose, small lip, 4 feet tall and 0.15 waist. My mother is a member of Victory Bible Church. She is a caring person. She cares about everyone. My mother has 2 children, 1 boy and 1 girl. She is even younger than her age. My mother ensures discipline at every place, and she is also a motivational speaker. She dislikes child labor and abusive language because they are against human rights. The food
Hello,
my
Cindy. Well done. Well done.
Yes, Cindy, turn the script and summarize it for me.
Describing about my mother. Afokwe Jemima is my mother's name. She was born 17 September in the year 1989. My mother is 34 years of age. She is an educated person. She comes from Ekropon but now lives at IPT in the Stuebornov district. My mother.
Thank you. Well done, dear.
Aaron, how are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, turn the script and start.
My mother. The name of my mother is Mercy Sarpong. She is 41 years old. She comes from Brekum in the Bono region. She is dark in complexion and tall. She is about 5 feet tall. She has black colored hair with a birthmark on her neck. My mother is a care coordinator, a person who is responsible for educating the patient about his or her illness. My mother uses her leisure time to watch Jeopardy, ABC News, or Wheel of Fortune. Her favorite game is chess, and her favorite food is rice and cabbage stew with egg or chicken.
Okay, you've done well. Turn the script.
Aaron, please, would you mind summarizing what you just read?
I read about the details of my mother. How she is a care coordinator, and that she likes watching educative shows.
Okay, you've done well. See you in the next episode.
Hello, Michelle. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm good. Kindly turn over your script and read.
Thank you. My mother. My mother's name is Mrs. Beatrice Pokia Mensa Bonsu. She lives at Cromwase and comes from Wadi Jumakase. Benko and rice are her favorite foods. She's hardworking, kind, wise, and shows unconditional love towards family and loved ones. Being empathetic. Having phenomenal hospitality and providing for the needy are some of her qualities. She is strong physically and spiritually, a virtuous woman, and a warrior who has a positive impact on anyone she comes in contact with. She is disciplined, doesn't play favoritism, and punishes wrongdoing with explanation and training. She's an amazing woman in all ways, and I want to be like her. She is my teacher, superhero, and a keystone of my education. You're the best mom in the world. I love you, Mommy. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Kindly turn over your script again.
Michelle, can you summarize the whole thing for us?
My mom has many virtues, including being my teacher, oblivious to wrongdoing, protecting and guiding me throughout everything that I've been through, helping me, teaching me, and doing a lot of things for me. And I love her for all of those. Thank you.
Thank you. Well done.
Hello, Benedict. How are you?
I'm fine, please.
Okay, turn the script and start.
My Mrs. Hagar Obriabwa is my mother. She comes from Kumabisu in the Ashanti region, but currently stays in the Ejusu municipality. He is married to a responsible man called Mr. Kinsley Obriabwa, who is the head teacher at Donaldson MA Basic School in the Ejusu municipality. She is blessed with two loving children called Ruth Obriabwa Sapon and myself, Benedict Obriabwa Sapon. She is 42 years of age. She is fair in complexion, beautiful with smile, and she has a sweet and melodious voice when she sings in the church. She is a Methodist by birth, Sunday school teacher, and a stand Christian at Donaldson Methodist in the Efficacy Diocese. Mahega is indeed an epitome of wisdom, inspirer, motivator, charismatic and loving, and encouraged me to dream big and achieve glories in life. She is simple and doesn't like to condone and connive with irresponsible people. She likes cooking delicious food, even though she's not well educated, but always makes sure that her children get quality education. She's an essence of truthfulness woman who does not mince words.
Okay, you've done well. Turn the script. Turn the script.
Benedict, please summarize it for us.
Mrs. Hagar Obriabwa is my mother. She comes from Kumabisu in the Ashanti region. She is blessed with two loving children called Ruth Obriabwa Sapon and myself, Benedict Obriabwa Sapon. She is 42 years of age.
Download the Speak Out mobile app, go to polls, select Bookworm for Kids show, tap on your favorite reader's picture to keep the votes coming in for Ama and Nkrumah. It is A11, Aseye Teria A2, Victoria Boachi A24, Mercy Yabua A22, Zipporah Mafu A18, Blessing Atakra A16, Cindy Frema A5, Aaron Mensah A7, Michelle Dankwa A6, and Benedict Obiri Yabua A37. When we are back from the break, it will be that of the GHS category. Stick and stay.
Another quality product from Twellium Industrial Company Limited.
This advert is FDA approved. Everyone needs the perfect snack to munch on during a fun moment.
Wow.
Enjoy the tasty McBerry Twist cupcakes, deliciously baked and packaged for a sweet treat. Premium quality cakes baked with love for all, enriched in butter and milk.
Yummy.
McBerry Twist cupcakes, simply irresistible. Try one today.
This advert
is FDA approved.
Welcome to King's Class Senior High School, a sure place for your A1. We offer quality SHS. Our teachers are very experienced with various degree qualifications. Pass WASI once by attending our SHS courses: business, general arts, science, visual art, home economics. Students only pay a token per term for development. We offer WASI May-June registration, double track classes for green and gold track students, mature entrance exams classes for candidates who are 25 years or above. Pass WASI within 7 months even if you've not attended SHS before. We have experienced examiners who will prepare you for A1. Pay just 100 Ghana cedis to start your remedial class. WAEC biometric registration is ongoing. Affordable hostels are available. Call Prof to register now. Locate us at Flat Top, King's Class SHS, the greater light. King's Class SHS, tested and truly trusted.
You're welcome back from the break. If you just tune in, you've missed a lot from the lower and upper primary category, but sit back and relax because we have more coming to you from the JHS category. Before that, let's have our nominees for Bookworm Champion for last week.
Nominees for Bookworm Champion of the Week.
The Lifeline of Health. The coconut tree is claimed as the lifeline of health due to its versatile benefits and uses. The coconut palm is grown throughout the tropics of decoration, as well as its many culinary and non-culinary uses.
The lifeline of health. The coconut tree is claimed as the lifeline of health due to its versatile benefits and uses. The coconut palm is grown throughout the tropics for decorations, as well as for its many culinary and non-culinary use.
The lifeline of health. The coconut tree is claimed as the lifeline of health due to its versatile benefits and uses. The coconut palm is grown throughout the tropics for decoration, as well as for its many culinary and non-culinary uses.
All right, so we have John Enchi, we have Magdalene Kusi, and then Henry Ba. Congratulations to the three of you, ladies and gentlemen. You voted. They did their best, and our winner for last week is Magdalene Kusi. Judge, do the presentation for me. You have your certificate to show that indeed you are our best reader from last week. You also have some drinks, and then Twist cupcakes coming to you. I'm sure you're enjoying it with your friends, not alone. Yeah. Thank you so much, Judge, and congratulations to you, Magdalene Kusi, once again. Getting to know our mothers still on the show. Let's have our first set of readers from the JHS category.
Hello, Queen Star. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, 10 the script and start.
Okay. My mother, a symbol of love, truth, honesty, confidence, amazing, and above all, a lady of substance. That is my mother. She is an inspiration to me, and I always admire her because of her selfless nature and loyalty. Her name is Mrs. Rebecca Mensah, but I call her my sunshine. She is 34 years old. She comes from Bebiani, but stays at Abuakwa. She is fair in complexion. She has a round-shaped face. She is a Christian. My mom is a young, energetic businesswoman who likes dancing and singing as her hobby. I love my mom because she has a heart of gold. Thank you.
Okay, that's a wonderful delivery. 10 the script.
Summarize it for me, my dear.
A symbol of love, truth, honesty, confidence, amazing, and a lady of substance. That is my mom. She has a heart of gold, and her name is Mrs. Rebecca Mensah, but I call her my sunshine. She's fair in complexion, she's a Christian, and she has a round-shaped face.
Okay, Queensta, you've done well. See you in the next episode.
Hello, Simon. How are you?
I'm faring better than you.
I'm good. Kindly turn over your script and read.
My mother, Joyce Afifian, who has an impeccable reputation, radiates a unique kind of love. She's a native of Keta, in the Volta region of Ghana. She lives together with my father and my 5 siblings at Kochi, Kumasi. She's an astute educationist who teaches at Armed Forces Education Unit in Kumasi. She enjoys listening to inspirational songs and also loves cooking. My mother is a Christian and the leader of the Women's Fellowship of Dominion Center, Church of God, Kokobing. She is a philanthropist and the founder of Olak Foundation. Her passion is to reach out to the needy and the less privileged in the society. Her heart of gold is so overwhelming that I have also learned to be generous to people. These are some of the works of my mother, and I'm proud to show them to the world. Mama Afi, as we affectionately call you, thank you, and God richly bless you.
Great, excellent. Kindly turn over your script again.
Okay, Simon, well done. You summarize what you read about me, your mother.
Okay, my mother's name is Joyce Afifiano. She lives at Kochi. She's a philanthropist and also a teacher. She has a heart of gold.
Okay, thank you, Simon. Well done.
Hello, Samuela. How are you?
Hello, I'm fine, better than you.
I'm blessed. Turn the script and start.
Thank you. My mother's name is Vida Ohenejumfo. My mother is the most important person in my life. My mom is a super mom because she is always there for me. My mom is adorable and caring. She is kind-hearted. My mom is a seamstress by profession. Her favorite food is fufu with palm nut soup. My mother is a major source of motivation since she encourages me to enhance my abilities, academics and talents. She is a continual source of inspiration who reminds me to never give up in the face of adversity. Thank you.
Okay, that's a wonderful delivery.
Thank you.
Turn the script.
My dear, please, can you summarize what you just read?
Okay. My mom's name is Vida Ohenejumfo. My mother is the most important person in my life. My mother is caring and adorable. She is kind-hearted. My mom is a super mom because she is always there for me. My mother is a seamstress by profession. Her favorite food is fufu with palm nut soup. My mother is the major...
Okay, Samuela, you've done well.
Okay, thank you.
See you in the next episode.
Okay.
Hello, Emanuela. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm blessed. Turn the script and start reading.
Thank you. My mother bears the name Mrs. Fosina Doku. She is a mother of 4 and I am the first daughter. She is fair and slim. She is 170 centimeters tall. She is into manufacturing of Tom Brown. She hails from Sechodumasi in the Asante region. She reads the Bible either in the morning or in the evening. She cares and disciplines us. By her caring, she is a source of medicine in sickness, as well as strength in weakness to me. She is therefore a great person for me. She is a model. She likes gospel music. Thank you.
Okay, that's a wonderful delivery. Turn the script.
Please summarize what you just read.
My mother bears the name Mrs. Fosina Doku. She is a mother of 4 and I am the first daughter. She is fair and slim. She is 170 centimeters tall. She is into manufacturing of Tom Brown. She hails from Sechodumasi in the Asante region. She is caring and polite. She reads the Bible either in the morning.
Okay, Emanuela, you've done well.
Thank
See you in the next episode.
Thank you.
Hello, Najma. How are you?
Hello, madam. I'm good, and you?
I'm doing very well. Kindly turn over your script and read.
My heroine, a woman who has gone beyond all odds to give her seeds the best water needed to germinate beautifully. Yes, indeed, my heroine, someone who never betrays me, acts as my shelter and provider. She is indeed uniquely made. She doesn't only provide for my siblings and I, but also shows love towards others and impacts other people's lives. She is as brave as a warrior, wild like the lion, and vigilant like the snake. No wonder she is smart and intelligent. Hajia Amina Moro, a woman who doesn't hesitate to put her children on their toes. She vehemently cautions and reprimands us when the need arises. My mom, my heartbeat, my strong pillar and a great force to reckon with. I love you, Mom. I appreciate the length you go to make me happy. God bless you abundantly. Thank you.
That is awesome. Kindly turn over your script again.
So, Najma, my daughter,
yes,
I've heard you, but all what you have said, I want you to go through again and tell me what you were saying.
Okay. So, Mommy, I mean, you are a woman who stands out to be like no other. You are even willing to go to the extreme of laying down forks and knives just for the lives of us. I really appreciate that, and I want you to know that I will forever shower you with countless gifts of love. May the Almighty Allah bless you with long life and prosperity. Thank you.
Well done.
Hello, John. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Okay, turn the script and start.
My mother. Mother is strong when you need her to be strong and soft when you need her to be. She's a woman who will always be there to support you and guide you through life. My mother is my inspiration, super mom, my teacher, my nurse and guiding light. Her name is Mrs. Beauty Jasmine Entry. She is 45 years old and hails from Jolo in the Volta region of Ghana, but lives in Kumasi in the Ashanti region of Ghana. Married to George Bar Entry and have 2 lovely kids, of which I'm the eldest. My mother is a very hard-working woman who worked as an electrical engineer for 14 years with Anglo Gold Ashanti, but now a homemaker. She likes jogging and reading. She likes a lot of local dishes such as akple and okra soup and kokonte and granite soup. I love my mother's cooking. My mother is a Presbyterian and fellowships with Mount of Olives Congregation, Patasi Kumasi.
Okay, John. You've done well. Turn the script.
Okay, John, can you briefly give us a short summary to what you just read?
Okay. My mother's name is Jasmine Beauty Entry. She comes from Jolo in the Volta region, but now lives in Kumasi in the Ashanti region. She's married to George Bar Entry, and they have 2 kids. She is a very hard-working woman. I like her because...
Okay, John, you've done well. See you in the next episode.
Okay.
Hello, Ernestina. How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm blessed. Turn the script and start.
My mother. Mothers hold a special place in our hearts and play irreplaceable roles in our lives, and my mother has been no exception. She has wholeheartedly played every role well and made me acknowledge the privilege of having a wonderful mom. This wonderful character is Mrs. Jemima Ba. My 49-year-old mom comes from Anumabo but lives in Kumasi with the family of 6. She is very beautiful, generous, kind-hearted, calm, patient, honest, hard-working, and always ready to sacrifice. I have great admiration and respect for her. She is my best friend, sister, comforter, teacher, guide, and God-sent gift.
Okay, that's a nice delivery. Turn the script.
So now summarize what you read.
What I read is about how hardworking mothers are and how special they are to our hearts. And they play irreplaceable roles in our lives, which means they are very special to us. And my mother is no more than a mother to me. She's my best friend, a teacher, a guide, and everything. She means everything to me. Thank you.
You've done well.
Thank you.
Interesting. We are getting to know who the mothers are for these beautiful and awesome kids you've been watching each and every week live on your screens. To vote, dial *365 *366 hash, and then you proceed to the reader's code and number. For Queen Star Ahmed Dume, it is A32. Simon Amo is A41. Samuela Chrewa is A29. Emmanuela Doku is A30. Moro Najma A26. And then John Enchi A27. Let's take a break. We'll be right back with more.
Another quality product from Twillium Industrial Company Limited.
This advert is FDA approved. Everyone needs the perfect snack to munch on during a fun moment. Wow. Enjoy the tasty McBerry Twist cupcakes, deliciously baked and packaged for a sweet treat. Premium quality cakes baked with love for all, enriched in butter and milk. Yummy. McBerry Twist cupcakes, simply irresistible. Try one today.
This advert is FDA approved.
The stage is set. It is the brand new season of Bookworm. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you Bookworm Ashanti 2. Are you ready for your #1 educative, insightful, and exciting kids reality show in Ghana? This season promises to be one of a kind, and you don't want to miss any of the 14 weeks episode. Get ready and vote your contestant to win 50% expense paid trip to Dubai, 50% one-year tuition fee scholarship, and many more prizes from our sponsors. Are we going to see the likes of Michelle Boachiwa of the upper primary category and Michelle Yabua of the lower primary category? Your guess may be as good as mine. Who joins the Bookworm Hall of Fame? Vote for your favorite reader. Bookworm. Read today, lead tomorrow.
You're welcome back from the break. Let's have our next set of readers from the JHS category.
Hello, Madeline. How are you? How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, turn the script and start.
Okay. My mother, Mary Osei, is my mother. She is 40 years of age. She hails from Jakobu but resides at Esiabua IPT in the Asante region. She is 5.8 feet tall and dark in complexion. She has a lovely brown eyes, cute round nose, and bow-like mouth. She is a vocational school graduate. She enjoys rice and chicken stew and loves singing. She is my role model. She can be very strict with her children and calm as water when they need a rise. I admire for her generosity, kindness, and humble personality. Even in hard times when she is out of job, she carries water to sell to give her children a comfortable life. I do not tell her this all the time, but today with the whole world watching, I want to tell her that, Enefia, I love and appreciate all the things you do for me, my siblings and family.
Okay, Madeline, you did well. Okay, so turn the script.
Summarize it for me.
My mother, Mary Osei, is my mother. She is 40 years of age. She is 5.8. She hails from Jakobu but resides at Esiabua IPT in the Asante region. She is 5.8 feet tall and dark in complexion. She has a lovely brown eyes.
Okay, Madeline, you've done well. Okay, see you in the next episode. Hello, Mary. How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing great. Turn the script and start.
Okay, thank you. My mother is an inspiration for me. Fathers cannot be always with us. That is why God made mothers. My mothers motivate me for growing and achieve better things in my life. Mary Meno is my mother's name. She is an educated person. Braider is my mother's occupation. She works hard to make profit from braiding. My mother is a member of Grace Falls Chapel. She cares about everybody. She has 3 children, 2 girls and 1 boy. My mother ensures discipline at every place. Moreover, she does not neglect her children because our behavior shows that we have a bright future. She likes playing Ludo. When I do wrong thing, she will shout at me to stop. I'm very lucky because I have a mother who cares, motivates and loves her children.
Okay, that's a wonderful delivery. 10 the scripts.
So, Mary, summarize it for me.
Okay. Mary Manu is my mother's name. She's an educated person. Braider is my mother's occupation. He's a hard work. He worked hard to make profit from braiding. My mother is a member of Grace Falls Chapel and cares about everybody. She has 3 children. 2.
Okay, Mary, you've done well. Okay.
Thank you.
So see you in the next episode.
Okay, thanks.
Hello, Elizabeth. How are you?
Please, I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, kindly turn over your script and leave it.
My mother. A mother is a person who pays special attention and cares for the needs of her family. My mother's name is Mrs. Adadi Juliet. She was born to Mr. and Mrs. Balfour Ado on 9 June 1983. She hails from Ofensua Hinko but lives at Ahonjo. She is a businesswoman and very hardworking. She is fair in complexion. She has a round face and a beautiful smile. She is married to Mr. Alade Charles with 4 children, including me. She is a Christian. Her hobby is reading novels. She hates lies, therefore, she has trained us to speak the truth no matter where we stand. She motivates us to learn hard because she wants to see us grow to become prominent people. She loves and Konokro soup. I love and adore my mother. She is my superwoman.
Okay, well done. Kindly turn over your script again.
Lizzie, the okay nyina no. But nyina tofa summarize na e can't be before home clear.
A mother is a person who pays attention and cares for the needs of her family. My mother's name is Mrs. Juliet Adadi. She was born by Mr. and Mrs. Balfour Ado. She hails from Ofensua Hinko but lives at Ahonjo. She is a Christian. Her hobby is reading novels. She is married to Charles Adadi.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Well done. Hello, Yvonne. How are you?
I'm fine, Auntie.
Kindly turn over your script and read.
Okay. Salome Nkrumah, my mother. Salome Nkrumah is the name of my mother. She is in her late 40s and is about 4.6 feet tall. She has a smooth and fair skin. She has black hair and a beautiful round face. My mother is a Ghanaian and a Christian. She comes from Asante Bekwai and lives in Kumasi. My mother possesses a kind and compassionate heart, always ready to lend a helping hand and offer a warm embrace. Her strong sense of empathy allows her to truly understand the emotions and needs of those around her. I love her because of her unconditional love.
Well done. Kindly turn over your script again.
Could you please summarize the whole thing for us?
Salome Nkrumah is the name of my mother. She is in her late 40s. My mother is a Ghanaian and a Christian who comes from Asante Bekwai. Her strong sense of empathy allows her to truly understand the emotions and needs of those around her. I love her because of her unconditional love.
Thank you, Yvonne. Well done. Hello, Henry. How are you?
Please, I'm fine.
Kindly turn over your script and read.
My mom, my best friend. My mother is Poshia Ousubuahima and she hails from Konongo in Asante Achem Central but resides in Kumasi. She started her primary education at Oxford International School, her secondary in Brema Isikuma and her tertiary at University of Cape Coast, where she studied human resource management. She is currently a banker working in one of the rural banks in Kumasi. My mom is a charismatic and beautiful woman with brown skin and an average body. Raising a child is not easy, but my mom stood up to the challenge and has sacrificed her all for my brother and I. Today, I want the whole world to know that I am proud to be your son and I love you.
Well done. Kindly turn over your script again.
Okay. Thank you for letting the whole world know that you love me. Please, can you summarize the whole thing?
This passage in summarization is about how you took care of me, your life, and how hard it was to raise a kid, but you shaped up my personality. Mom, I love you.
Thank you, Henry.
Thank you.
Hello, Christabel. How are you?
I'm fine, madam, and you?
I'm good. Kindly turn over your script and read.
Okay. My mother, Mrs. Hannah Osei Sibebonsu, is the name of my mother. She is 40 years of age. She comes from Ebuaka but stays at Agogo. She is fair in complexion. She is about 4.5 feet tall. She is the manager of Preda Enterprise. She is a married woman and is married to Mr. Osei Sibebonsu. She has 4 children, 3 boys and 1 girl. Her favorite food is ampesi with garden stew and her favorite game is Owari. My mother likes to watch television when she is free. I like my mother because she is very caring, compassionate and understanding.
Well done, Christabel. Turn over your script again.
As I said, Mrs. Hannah Osei Sibebonsu is the name of my biological mother. She is 40 years of age. She is a married woman. She has 4 children, 3 boys and 1 girl. Her favorite food is ampesi with garden stew and her favorite game is Owari. I like her because she is very caring, compassionate and understanding. Thank you.
Well done.
Great stops to vote. Dial star 365 star 366 hash, and then you proceed to the reader's code and number. For Ernestina Bar, it is A25. Magdalene Kusi A42. Mary Rekon A40. Elizabeth Adade is A34. Yvonne Nkrumah A36. Henry Bar is A38. And then Christabel Sibe is A39. How well do you know your mom? I'm sure when they were doing the reading, you're also asking yourselves, how well do I know my mom? What's her favorite food? What does she do for a living? Where does she live and all? Well, if you don't know, it is time to go back and ask her, okay? If you don't know, you need to really know who your mother is. That's how we wrap it for today's show. Jump onto our socials on Facebook. It is Bookworm Ghana. Instagram is onebook_OMGH, and then on YouTube, it is Bookworm Ghana as well. To support the cause of the show or to sponsor in any way, call 0246-916-298, 0246-916-298. You know the code already to vote. Eviction is in 2 weeks' time, where we head into the quarterfinals of this competition. All you need to do is to download the Speak Up mobile app. You go to polls, select Bookworm for Kids Show, tap on your favorite reader's picture to keep the votes coming in for the many things going out to Speak Up mobile app, to Planet Drinks, to Twist Cupcakes, to Sky Pure Peanut Snacks. You really need to taste that. Sky Pure Peanut Snacks are very, very delicious. Thank you so much for being part of the show. To our St. Louis College of Education, and then to our mother, Bookworm Avenue Consult. Thank you so much for making this season an awesome one. My name, as usual, is FM. So I see you next week. You need to take good care of yourself because we need you alive. Stay safe. We are still in the month of July. Do enjoy yourself. Bye-bye.
Metro TV, insightful and inspiring moments.
What premium shall we place on our health? Is it to wait and get hit with a condition? Or on a daily basis, how do we check the body before health slips away? Living Well is the lifestyle series that will help you get tips to some health issues. My name is Ethel Poplampo. Join me every Saturday at 10 a.m. on Metro TV for the Living Well show.